Hello, wind and rain warnings are in force for northern and western areas of the UK, and that is due to Storm Agnes, which was named by the Met Office on Monday. You can see on the latest satellite picture, it's well developed now in the Atlantic. It's deepened overnight and formed this quite significant area of low pressure named Storm Agnes. And that's going to move northeastwards towards the UK through this afternoon and will stay with us into the early hours of Thursday. We'll take a closer look at where those strongest winds are expected to be. Now, it's around the southern and western part of the low pressure. You can see up through the Irish Sea and overnight tonight, and then through the early hours of tomorrow morning across the northeast, we could see gusts in excess of 50 miles per hour here, but it's more significantly this afternoon when we could see those gusts closer to 70 miles per hour in exposed locations. So there are warnings in force. As I said, we've got a large wind warning for many northern and western areas of the UK, and that is for gusts in excess of 55 miles per hour inland and 70 miles per hour on exposed coasts. With the strong winds, there'll be some heavy rain as well, and the strong winds could blow leaves off the trees, blocking up drains, and any rain then could cause some localised flooding. And so we're expecting some slow journeys through this afternoon and this evening, perhaps lasting into tomorrow morning as well. So if you're in any of these areas, make sure you take a closer look at our warnings on our website. Now, for the weather for the rest of the UK, it will stay drier across the south and east through this afternoon, though there will be the odd shower here and there. But the bulk of the rain is going to be moving into much of Scotland and Northern Ireland, whereas, as I said, there could be some localised flooding. West Wales as well are likely to see some of that heavy rain too. Temperatures, by and large, slightly above average, but with those strong winds, you're unlikely to feel the benefit, apart from if you're in the far southeast in any of those sunnier spells. Through this evening, we'll see the rain push into the northeast, so still some significantly heavy rain to come for Northern Ireland and Scotland overnight, but by and large it will turn drier for many areas of England. And then through the early hours of Thursday morning, it's expected to be a windy picture, and because of that, temperatures will stay up well above average for the time of year, so a mild night to come tonight. And tomorrow morning, the winds will still be strong to start with, but they will slowly ease as that low pressure is pushing off to the northeast. And so it will be a calmer and drier day on Thursday for much of the UK. But by the afternoon, notice across Northern Ireland, there will be some more wet and quite gusty weather arriving by the middle of the afternoon, and into the southwest as well, some rain arriving into the evening. Temperatures are around average for the time of year tomorrow, cooler than today, but as I said, there'll be more sunshine and lighter winds, so it will feel that much more pleasant out there, particularly in any eastern areas. So through Thursday evening, this rain moves more significantly into central and western areas. It'll be fairly slow moving. There is some uncertainty in the details of exactly where this rain will fall, but we could see some quite heavy rain falling for a time on Thursday evening. So keep up to date with the latest, especially as there are warnings in force, and you can do that by following us on social media.